Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. This is Joe, the bearded historian. He'll tell you an interesting story. Be careful of his soldiers, they can be brats. This is Angel, she's an entity. She'll cause chaos and plant her hands at you. This is Sue, she likes spirits, not the alcohol. She's the reason this channel exists. This is David, he likes fire trucks. He's here occasionally. Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. We preserve his story. Warning, warning, warning. This is a long one. It's Joe's fault. Just kidding. Ready? Here we go. Shout out time. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friend. Let's see who gets it today. Alright. Maybe. There we go. There's the race. Alright. Nobody's really in the lead yet. I see Ghost Watcher sneaking out, and there's Turtle with some curly wiggy hair. I see Lynn and Frugal trying to come up like Elsa with her little snow hat. And there's Drina coming up with what looks like a facial mask. Life's Magic, which is new to our channel. And there's Buddha. And there's Guinea Pig. And Universe. Turtle's currently in the lead. Life's catching up. Oh, Jules coming up. Got his doctor jacket on. I see the Logans and Pedros. Here comes Andy and Rachel. Oh, are they going to take it? Oh, they're in the lead right now. Wanda's catching up. And it is Frugal. Okay, hang on. Alright, Wellness with Frugal Mama. This channel focuses on whole health, wellness, mind, body, soul, unboxing, taste testing, reviews, and more. Pretty decent sized channel. Looks like 2,300K. Very supportive lady, great lady, so check her out, like, share, comment, and let her know that we sent you by. Bye. Okay, Mr. Joe, tell us something serious.
Something serious. Well, we are in the outskirts of Scenic. We're getting ready to go into the Badlands. As you can see around us, this is the Badlands, just the outskirts of it. This is what's known as the North Unit. Now, for those of us who like to play Wayback Machine, go back, say, 50 million years.
50 million? Ooh, dinosaurs.
Exactly. Well, pre-dinosaur.
Ooh, no dinosaurs.
We are actually underwater. This used to be a big ocean. The Black Hills was one of the peaks that still stood up. To this date, they say it's one of the oldest hillsides in the world because it's actually worn down from what it was, which, you know, was huge back then. As this ocean started to dry out, it would leave hundreds and hundreds of fossils, which our archaeologists happen to be having a field day with anymore. Anywhere from here all the way up to Faith, all the way down to Hot Springs, you'll find fossils of various animal life, even some dinosaurs. But a lot of it was settled through here. Now, fast forward into the 1700s, the Native Americans passed through this area and usually wouldn't stop. They called this Makosika, or land bad. As settlers would try to come into this area, some very hardy, crazy people would actually settle out in this area. They would settle for a couple different reasons. Some of them would use it for ranching. We passed several cattle. We've even seen buffalo out this way, which is kind of cool. But the big thing is eventually the government didn't want to have any more encroachment, and so they turned this into a federally protected area. They turned it into the national park, which we know of today, and there's two parts. There's the North Unit and the South Unit. We'll be primarily up here in the Northern Unit. As we've mentioned before, you've got Scenic, you've got Imlay, you've got Kanata, and you've got interior, which are the primary towns.
Around it.
Off of the interstate, I-90, you can usually approach it either from Kadoka or Wall. Both of those are good locations to come in at. We're going to be starting on the far western end and work our way into it. So come along with us. We're going to do a little hiking and a lot of driving, but enjoy the ride. This is the Joe with the Bud Files.
We're also doing it today because today is free park day.
Yay!
So we don't have to pay. Usually it's $30 or $40 for a car, so we're going when we don't have to pay quite so much.
What a concept.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
We actually walked around or
Yeah, we're going to get out and walk onto some of the passes, and you'll get a chance to see this.
There are some places that you can get out and
Walk the trails.
walk a little bit. The important thing is not to get lost, not to go off the trail. Because if you get lost in the Badlands, they ain't finding your ass.
just
That's
go
for a
up
couple
on one of
days.
the flatlands and wave your arms.
I promise you, nobody will find you.
They're fun at the top. You just gotta wave violently.
Good luck. Oh, the Badlands are huge.
Soft shoulders.
Soft shoulders.
Soft shoulders.
Means your shoulders are soft.
My shoulders feel hard.
The road shoulders are soft.
Oh.
You may fall off.
Oh.
There's a sign that says
Sage Creek
Buffalo Gap,
Road.
Sage Creek.
Turn it onto the gravel. The start of the Pennington County Road.
It almost looks like a trampoline. I know it isn't, but it almost looks like one.
Looks like one,
I thought that was a trampoline for a second.
That's a water basin. Why it's there, I don't know, but because of the color and the netting on top of it,
Yeah.
it almost looks like a trampoline. The windows are slightly down because our air conditioner's given up the ghost for the end of summer because reasons.
You know, bitch.
But the big thing to think of is how much erosion has happened, causing the harder parts to merge and come up out of the ground. And a lot of people go, looks kind of like the moon. Well, you're right. You know, it's a lot of erosion, and even today it's still going on. If you get a chance to see this out here when it rains, the colors are just phenomenal.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any chance of rain today.
I don't
Oh,
think
of
so
course.
either.
I literally thought about manifesting some fucking rain, but no.
Hey, if she can manifest it, make it happen. You know,
I think she needs a little bit more advance notice,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
Just
it's
a touch.
too late, man. It needs like a few hours, man.
The Badlands is one of the places that Angel finds the terrain interesting, mostly because it's not
Somewhat interesting.
mostly
Sort of.
mostly because it's not flat and brown as it tends to get in the fall.
It's not boring and dull.
it almost looks like
It's
snow,
very
but
gray, though.
That's actually a sand from where the erosion has worked its way down. Also, small historical fact: the White River that comes through this area, you would not be able to drink it even if you took and tried to boil it. I guess the chemicals are just so harsh in the waters. They say bring in your own bottled water. Safety tip.
Damn it, we forgot water.
I got my soda. Suck
I
it,
got 5 bottles of
losers.
Mountain Dew in the back.
I have a partial bottle of water of hot soda too, but they said bring water. We did not bring water.
We didn't bring water. Darn.
Yeah, it's
No, we're all gonna die. But I mean, you can see the 3 different levels of where it's eroded down.
hit round. You looking thick, baby?
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Hit
Now,
flat.
imagine looking out these windows and trying to farm. You
Yeah.
would? You could?
Where would you farm? There's barely any grass, let
Yeah.
alone
Yeah.
This looks like
anything
Minecraft.
else. It does kind of look Minecrafty,
Yeah.
except for it's a little bit more roundy than
you got that
Minecraft.
flat table up
Yeah.
there, and then
Like
it just
if
kind of sinks down.
If you just made it a tiny bit more blocky, this would literally be fucking Minecraft. But no, the Black Hills had to go and be stupid.
And hills are round, sweetheart. That's the whole point of hills. Look,
Well, there's some of your boo-boos.
some cows.
My
Cows.
God, are you guys okay? Why are you out here?
I don't know. Maybe they
Chewing on the grass.
got
apparently.
lost.
Although I love the social distancing cow.
Oh yeah.
Where do you get your water?
They
Probably
probably
have a
have.
well drilled or something.
They probably have a tub like that one we saw way back.
That water tank, yeah.
Baby.
A lot of ranchers have those, and they'll scatter them throughout their.
Hey, there's some way up on
Field.
the top too.
Oh wow!
Oh my god.
I like the lone cow here.
Yeah.
Lone cow.
Should make that a song.
I am not very good at songs, but okay. We can. I definitely think it would be an interesting one. Probably be
Just a lonely cow.
just a
on a
lone.
hill. Oh,
The Buffalo Gap.
That was almost a word.
I glistered.
Now we also did see what looks like a farm or farmer farm out on one of these roads. When we get to the point, we might take a investigative look to see if it's able to be reached.
See if we can peek around it,
Yes.
inside it.
Brown.
Yes, lots of brown.
Stunning. How do people find this pretty? I don't understand.
They don't have brown where they're at. I don't know.
They got great big skyscrapers and not much outdoors. Oh, there's some decent grasslands.
I don't know. A lot of we've got a lot of hikers, so they do a lot of outdoors.
Yeah.
I was gonna say skyscrapers would at least be more interesting than just
The road that's been blocked off.
Silly road. They do encourage exploration and hiking in some areas, but I would not do very much in the Badlands. Mostly because it all looks the same, and I would get lost.
Yeah.
I get lost lots of times. There are many stories to that. If you want stories, please leave comments telling us to ask stories. Maybe we'll do it in one of our live streams.
A fun tidbit to add about the Badlands is you get shaken up like a fucking smoothie.
It's not as bad as some of the shaking. This is kind of a mild shaking.
That's true, but when you've been on the flat road for so long and you haven't been on one of these in a while, you're just kind of like,
Right? Wait until we take you up to Terry. That one will shake you.
No,
Oh yeah.
no, thank you.
The first time Dad took me up to Terry, I thought the bottom of our car was going to be gouged out.
Yeah.
Because I could just hear it scraping, and I'm just like, we are going to die.
I'd rather not, thank you.
No, you have to come. No, you have to
Fuck
come.
you.
Maybe later.
What?
That's how I get the girls to stop saying bad words.
Fuck you.
Yeah, maybe later. See, we're still working on it.
What's left of some of these cornfields, it looks like.
I hope you have bad Wi-Fi, cunt.
And I don't have any Wi-Fi. I haven't had any scenic.
Good. I hope when you make it back home and you have Wi-Fi, I hope it's terrible and slow and
So it'll be your...
No, it'll be just fine for me.
That's
It'll
not
just
how-
say, fuck you to you.
That's not how that works.
That's how it works all the time. It did that to me all the time at the old house. Everyone would have Wi-Fi just fine, but I'm the one with the terrible Wi-Fi. So it does work. That's exactly how it happens sometimes.
Angel has a little issue.
I think she might be a little bit dramatic. I think she might be a little bit traumatized. It's okay.
Shut up.
She is seeing a therapist. It's okay.
There was a road going up back there.
I did see that. I was wondering where the road went to.
Green.
It goes to green? Got it.
Green. Look at all that green. Sign. Goodbye sign.
Bye-bye sign.
Was a warning. I think we're about to die.
The farm. I apparently glitched now.
You saying Phil or Ferb or who you seeing over there, buddy?
I was trying to say farm, but my brain was like...
Scramble it up, bestie.
I like scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah. Scrambled eggs are delicious.
No, it assures me that this way we can see about a large portion of the Badlands. Although this looks just like every other plain we've ever seen.
We gotta cut across that field. See the Badlands over there? They're
Yes,
over there.
I see them over there.
We need to go over there.
We missed the Badlands, Dad.
Oh, not quite. We haven't made the turn yet.
Oh, we haven't made the turn yet.
Okay, so turn.
Should I pause it until we get there?
Yeah,
Just
let's pause it at this
swerve.
moment and then we'll reconnect.
Guys, do you see the face in the clouds? He's grinning at us.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't look very friendly, but he's grinning at us.
He looks very evil.
He's very evil.
Mike Wazowski, your papers are overdue. That's her. Oh my god.
There's
She's
a
glaring
car,
at you.
Angel. When
Yeah.
I go to pick up David, Badlands. Deer?
Dear.
I see them, 2 of them.
Hello, friends.
You were saying?
One of the things that always did make a lot of sense when you think about the Badlands. Okay, there were some farmers down by White River that were making a decent, living, ranching. A few were farming. Our government came along and decided, oh, by the way, we're going to use your land as a bombing range.
What?
You have 30 days to move.
Fuck you.
Well, the Badlands is a good place to do that kind of stuff because they're into a lot of people or animals.
Right. And so they basically, a lot of it was taken by condemning and moved the people out. And then what also got interesting is later on, after they got done using it as a bombing range and, going through the efforts of trying to munitionize, yes, that is a technical word, the land, then they were like, well, we should turn this back over to the Native Americans. Rather than up to it, they turned it back over to the National Park Service. And that's where it's still kind of in a legal limbo. One of the churches we were going to look at apparently was one of the ones that was abandoned in 1943 when they were making that all part of a bomb range. So hopefully one of these times when we're out doing our little jaunt into the countryside, we'll get a chance to look at some of these locations. I'm not going to go play with any bombs.
What, we're not?
No.
Aw, damn it.
Man.
Oh, always ruining our
We're
fun.
boo-boos.
Mamash. Hello, Mamash.
So we are technically in the Badlands now, right?
Technically, I think we're still on the outskirts.
Oh my
Because, yeah, this is kind of flat.
god, your son's by hole.
No shooting, no hunting, no off-road driving.
Please camp in designated areas. Okay.
So you
camp
can
right there off the road. Oh.
you can camp in the Badlands. Why you'd want to, I don't know. I'm leaving this up to Ellen and Hermit. Do you mind telling me why you would camp here? I like my bed.
Bed comfy.
Bed comfy.
Bed comfy, yes.
Bed also safe.
No bugs, no cold, no
No
wind,
bugs, no
no
Bed
animals.
have no scorpions or rattlesnakes in it. Hopefully.
Don't have to worry about Slenderman or any other supernatural beings.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about angel snoring.
Fuck you. Okay, now my brain's just repeating Snacker Ike on Bruno. Like, shut the fuck up. Don't pet the cat. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello.
I turned the camera on her. She's like,
Edit,
I wasn't
delete.
expecting that.
Edit. And here we go into the middle section of the Badlands. We're now south of Wall, surprisingly enough.
Alright, everyone starts singing their songs all at once. We gotta confuse the fuck out of them.
Hello, big pickup.
Hello, pickup.
Goodbye, pickup.
Bye bye, pickup.
Yeah, puppy. Oh, fuck you. Now halfway there is stuck in my head.
Haha.
Damn it.
You started it.
I didn't do anything.
You put it in my head.
How?
I don't know, by saying we were halfway there, and then it just went into
When
a
did I
sidetrack.
say we were halfway there?
Back there.
I never spoke this entire car ride.
We were halfway there, back there.
I
I don't know what halfway there to the Badlands is. I don't know where that point is.
Me either. I don't know where halfway to anything is,
Yeah.
to be fair.
I fucking felt that, man.
I always thought a wall was being halfway from scenic to interior. which is why I didn't really want to start the trip at Wall. What we could always do is get out of the Badlands and go up to Kadoka and take the interstate back. That'd be fast.
Do we want to be fast? I thought we wanted to drive through.
Well, we will be driving all the way through it. It's just that when we're done with it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I was
Please,
confused.
dude, please pay fee as you exit the park.
Not today.
Suck it. Is that a bison? Hey, fat bitch. Hey.
Yeah,
Look at him.
there's
He's
a bison.
alone.
Hello, bison.
We get to get up close and personal, and hopefully it won't turn the car over. Angel, go pet it on the nose.
No.
This is a public safety tip. Do not play with bison, even if they're big fluffy cows.
Why would you want to? They're so boring.
Because tourists get bored.
Because they look like big fluffy cows, and everybody wants to pet the bison.
He's just standing there.
Hey, he's having a lunch. This is a bison. He's a big friendly
Where are
dude.
your friends? They abandoned you?
Hey, dude.
Loser. Oh my god, cactus. Ew, get fucked. Ugh.
We all know how I feel about cactuses. If you don't, please go watch our earlier cemetery videos.
Yes.
Because that's a story.
Hey, big dude. He's just having some grass.
What the fuck is our state animal?
Coyote? I think they turned it into bison, though.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Weird.
I know our state bird is the bald eagle. Because we got Mount Rushmore.
I thought it was the ring-necked pheasant.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Chinese ring-necked pheasant, which is weird.
That's right. Who? Never mind. Oh,
Shouldn't they be in China? They're the Chinese.
They were imported for some reason.
years ago. They've been here for
Ever.
probably since the Chinese worked in Deadwood.
Shouldn't we have like an animal native to the land?
Now, what fun would that be? Why would we want to do that?
Of course, we could always have a jackalope. I mean, you know.
I think the jackalope was ours for a while
Yeah.
because it was like created or invented here.
Yeah, the mythical animal that is part jackrabbit and antelope.
Did you see that popping up about like the news articles recently? People seeing like bunnies and shit with like horns and everything.
No,
Like
but that's an old.
I saw them and I was just like, that looks like terrible Photoshop. That's me.
Probably borrowed it from the 90s because jackalopes were a thing that were very popular when I was growing up.
Yeah. I mean, heck, it's the mascot for one of our colleges.
Nope, my brain's reverted back to Norwegian. We don't talk about Bruno.
I'm still doing halfway there. Ooh, we're halfway there, living on a prayer, halfway there.
It was my wedding day, it was alright. We were getting married and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No clouds allowed in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. I don't know the rest of this song in Norwegian.
No, that wasn't Norwegian to begin with.
I know, I felt like cutting it off because I was like, I know that first part was in Norwegian, but I don't know how to say the rest in Norwegian. I know how to say let it go in Norwegian. La den gå.
La den gå.
La den gå.
Loud
La
and
den
go.
gå. La den gå.
How you don't know that song?
I don't
Wait,
know the
it
rest
sounds
of the fucking words.
It sounds like you're telling a lad to go.
La den gå.
Now, this is when we get to point out to Sue not to look over the side of the road.
Yeah.
There's no
Just focus
railings
on
on
my
this
voice.
road. There's no side, there's no posts or anything.
Some of these areas aren't as bad as others, the hills, but it's those valleys.
Yeah.
Those valleys get me every time. And I know that my friends, and especially my hiking friends over in the UK are going to laugh and giggle at me, as
It's
you
a
always
phobia.
do.
Laugh at her and I'll stab you.
They always do.
I'll stab you.
Watching Jane X, and they were rock climbing because they're crazy people like that.
Oh my god.
and they did a downward camera angle to see Nick, and I did the monkey covering their eyes, and they're like, it'll be okay, Stu, it'll be okay, and I'm like, let me know when it's safe, because I'm not looking at it safe. They're actually really nice about it. Most of the time they'll warn me. They're like, you might say in the comments. Sometimes they forget, but it's all a good fun. I know.
Are a safe cozy place.
I do have to say I love our community. It's amazing that honestly, when we started this, I didn't think we would get so far, and in the last few videos, we've reached 100 views in less than 24 hours. And I'm just like, why? How? Not that I'm complaining. Please continue. I want to see more. I want more thumbs up. I want more views. It's addicting, and I just it's amazing.
We want you weirdos being interested in our boring, weird ass fucking state.
I don't know if it's so much of the state as it is our personalities. I don't know. If it's us, it's us. If it's the state, well, at least we live in a place that entertains other people.
They should come here. We'll move to their areas. Thank you.
Well, that way we'd not have a channel anymore, because we would not be in an interesting place anymore.
That's true.
I did when I was doing my shout out. I said that. I was like,
here comes some of the coloration.
Yeah, here's some colors. We've got some red and some brown.
White.
Red clay is a pain in the ass to get out of anything.
I want to do a photo shoot with it. There's a movie called Crimson Peak. Ooh, I could do that for Halloween.
Yeah, you could do that for Halloween. We got to figure out what we want to do for Halloween. Mostly depends on the budget.
Right.
The last scene in Crimson Peak, the main character girl is walking around. She moved into this huge mansion that's on a hill of red clay that her husband works on and everything. And in the movie, when she's trying to run away from her boyfriend's crazy sister who's trying to murder her, her dress gets stained in all the red clay and everything, and it's really pretty. I would love to do a photo shoot with that, because that'd be cool.
There are a couple places where there's red clay, well, at least red dirt. I don't know about red clay, but Spearfish Canyon has some red clay. I know that, and they got some red dirt. We will be doing Spearfish Canyon. We're going to wait until the colors are a little bit more prominent. We'll drive through there so you guys can see the fall colors. Those of you who don't get the change of seasons or don't get to see the colors change. That's one of my favorite times to go through the Spearfish Canyon. Also see the waterfalls, because I absolutely love waterfalls. And what are with these two insane people and these huge ass trucks?
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
They're horse carriers.
I know that's what they are.
Stop driving.
Transport the horses.
Oh, look at never mind.
Get over, please.
Get over, please. Thank you. As much as I hate to say it, someday, maybe next year or something, I'm going to have to take about 3 of Angel's nausea pills, and we should go through the needles.
Oh my god.
The needles are the scariest, most intense, craziest road I've ever been on. It's like they followed a drunk snake.
Why the fuck would we do that?
Because it'll be entertaining to our people, and it's got some really pretty views.
Oh my god, you're insane.
See you later.
What makes you, why? Wow, look at the dust cloud, guys. I think we're in the Dust Bowl. What the hell?
We went in and my brain just immediately started playing Hotel California again for some fucking reason.
Why? That doesn't even apply.
Welcome to Hotel California.
I mean, it kind of looks like smog, so I guess. Is that where you're going with that?
I don't know. Groundhog.
Hi, groundhogs.
Prairie dogs.
Hi, prairie dogs. I can barely see you in this dusty storm.
Bro.
This is what happens when somebody is stupid enough to go really fast on dirt roads.
Or we have wind, one or the other.
Or we have wind. I suppose it could be wind. Although wind doesn't usually do this much. Not unless there's like a real
Hi guys.
gust. There's a couple.
This is kind of pretty. It's like fog.
Kinda.
Still wish I fucking manifested.
There's your cacti.
Fuck you,
Cacti!
cacti.
There's a prairie dog.
A sign that I can't see. Hopefully it's not
Straight
important.
ahead, Badlands National Park, and Wall is that way now.
Wasn't Wall always that way?
Hi, friends. Hey, besties.
There's another truck.
Meow. Nope, now the brain's reverted back to Norwegian. We don't talk
Oh, there's
about
a big.
Bruno.
There's a big boy.
Oh, chunky. Hey, beautiful. Ooh.
Sage
Sage Creek Rim Road.
Oh, we're up on the rim.
Fee required, not today. Not that I've seen a place to pay the
Pay
fee.
the fee either. Yeah.
So far, we could have driven through the whole park, or at least most of it, without having to pay that fee. Because I haven't seen a place to pay the fee.
Wow.
I think some of the dust got in the car.
Yeah, unfortunately, it comes in through the vents.
Fun.
I would be live streaming this just so you could ride with us, but unfortunately, there is no data.
Yeah, we're in one of the places that we commonly refer to as a black hole in South Dakota.
Unfortunately, South Dakota has lots of black holes, and a lot of our interesting places fall into.
Yes, they do.
How many times have we tried to do a live stream and they're like, no data,
No data.
no data.
No mama, no data.
He thinks he's funny.
I hate everything.
Here's a place where we can get out and see nothing except for dust. Want to get out and see the dust?
I'd also like to announce that my brain is now vigorously switching between Hotel California and Norwegian. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about California.
We don't talk about Snakker ikke California.
Backcountry registration. Interesting.
Interesting.
No
I guess there is a bit of a wind today,
Yes.
so I guess the dust storm is from the wind. I realized it was so windy. It wasn't that windy in town.
No.
We want to get out and walk, or we want to drive some more once we sit for a minute?
I think we'll sit for a minute, and then we may drive a little bit more.
Yeah, what was it?
Good at listening, mother.
I can hear you. What?
I asked you twice if that's why we're doing the weekday stuff, so we get more Halloween videos.
Weekday stuff?
Going out during the weekday instead of just the weekend.
Yes, because otherwise, well, I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. We right now the idea is we might do a few during the weekday, because the weekends will not have enough time to do the recordings for that week. I don't know. The Pumpkin Festival will go up on Monday. We need to do something for Friday. We're kind of thinking about doing the Wicksville Church, which a friend of mine says we can get into. We want to do it in the evening so we can do kind of like an evening investigation session. And we have to do it either Monday or Tuesday, because the weekend is already kind of taken up. And plus we don't know if they still we don't think they use that church, but if they are using that church, we certainly can't do it Sunday.
Right.
So we'll probably do it Monday or Tuesday once I can pin down Daddy when we're going to do that. Beyond that,
I also had a thought.
the weekend after that, we'll probably do a couple more places that will be on Monday and Friday of the following week, hopefully.
What's your thought, Dad?
Well, we still want to get into that church and that cabin up there at Newell.
Church and cabin?
Yeah, they're not open on Sundays and Mondays. Do we want to try to, like, say, do a run up there on Tuesday?
We really want to risk it in this weather with the wasps?
It depends on how warm it's going to be those days. Because when it was only 50, the wasps wouldn't be a problem. Hi, Fairy Dog.
I doubt that.
Oh, look, we got 3 of them.
I'm with Angel. Oh, wow, they're having a meeting.
Oh, actually, no, those are wood posts.
Oh, those are wooden posts. Because they're having a town meeting. Never mind. Never mind. But I'm with Angel. We're going to have to look at the weather. I'm not opposed to doing it on a Tuesday or running up there and seeing if we can grab them on a Saturday.
Yeah, because the big thing is, I guess they close at the end of this month.
I know they
So
close at the end of the month,
yeah.
and that's kind of the problem is that we have Fort Meade this weekend.
True.
Because that's on the 30th and the 1st.
Right.
I mean, we could certainly do it before that, because that's an evening thing.
Right.
Anyway, so we could try to do it during the day
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, you'd probably have to take the day off, but
I've got time, so, you know, that's not a terrible thing.
Imagine the people watching this in November when all of this is done and through.
I swear this is going to be up in November or December, depending upon what we do for the holiday.
They're going to be listening to this and it might be totally different from what we're saying, and they're just going to be like, you did it differently.
Yeah, well, we're still not very good at that P word. Thinking ahead of the time is not our strong suit. Scheduling and plotting, definitely not our strong suits. Our sound, and we hear a lot on these roads when we are out driving to places you guys enjoy. When you are in rural America, you have a lot of dirt roads and they vibrate.
Travel 101.
My butt feels numb.
My butt is numb.
Not bad.
Numb butt.
I just want one song that's not the Norwegian. We don't talk about
living on a prayer. Halfway there. That's what still stuck in my head, so I got you, girl.
We're halfway there.
We could try turning the radio on real low and see if we can hear it over the vibrations.
Oh, I've got downloaded songs if y'all want that. Y'all want to hear Norwegian? We don't talk about that.
Waiting on a miracle, my brain pulled up Cats, and I'm like, that's not that from that there. And I'm like, that's wrong song, doofus.
Wrong song, bestie.
I know. I knew that as soon as it pulled up, but my brain's like Cats, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, now it's just going like, waiting on a miracle. I can move the mountains. I can blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think that's how that goes.
I can do whatever my other siblings do. I can heal the broken, the wounded. Gerard, what? Wait. No, that's Welcome to the Black Parade.
Angel's very random sometimes.
Oh my God, tree.
As I said, very random sometimes. Especially when her brain does not have anything to focus on. Look at those valleys. Look at that. That is great. And her mind has nothing to focus on. It kind of goes very randomly. It's like idea. It's like a little bumblebee or something.
My brain is now mushing together lyrics from Waiting on the Miracle. So now it's just like, I can heal the mountain.
Okay.
Doing great, man. Oh, I think this dust is making me high. Oh wow.
Did you put something in the dust, Angel?
Oh, what would I put in the dust? Cocaine.
I was going to say angel dust.
That's a more wholesome way of going. My brain went just to straight cocaine.
You know angel dust is the name of a drug, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm a drug.
I think it might be, it used to be a name for cocaine. I don't remember, but I know it used to be a name for a drug.
Oh my God, I feel so special.
Angel dust was the nickname for LSD.
See, I had the wrong drug.
Yeah.
I love how he just sat there quietly while waiting for us to shut up and was like, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's so calm now.
Wind's still blowing. Look at this. Look at this crazy guy. I am not looking. I refuse.
No, I'm with you. Oh my God. Tablet.
See, you don't have to go find the tablet. But see, the Native Americans would use those to scout from.
I just let them wander until they got lost. Look at that.
Too, because I mean, before they put the roads through, I can imagine it was not a very easy feat to do. There's one spot down in Colorado they call it Garden of the Gods.
Plus, like, multiple God representation.
Since I don't know what you're looking at, I can't tell you.
I'm asking God.
Well, apparently he's busy.
Fuck you, cunt.
You have to watch your language. We are at 700.
As soon as we get to 1,000,
I'm just saying that one of-
This 5-minute
Tumbleweed.
broadcast was brought to you by Pringles basic regular flavor.
We are not sponsored. Not even not in this
I'm
lifetime.
trying.
I'd also like
to.
to announce we are sponsored also by Lay's.
Barbecue flavored.
You too are cray-cray.
We're also sponsored by
First of all, we couldn't be sponsored by anybody because you curse. You have 300 people to
That's why it's
practice
a joke, man.
not cursing.
That's why it's a joke.
We also find a new song for the intro.
I keep forgetting about that.
That's why I'm reminding you.
I appreciate that because, you know.
I've been putting it off, but now that we're at 7,
Yeah, I gotta start looking.
I figure you might as well start looking because I know it will take you a while to find
A good one.
something that you like.
YouTube's copyright free ones short. Yeah, no, now my brain's just fully switched over to Waiting on a Miracle.
Waiting on a miracle.
She's waiting on a miracle. She wants her powers. Everybody else in her.
Now we're going to follow the big butt truck for a little while.
That bottom trucks make my walking world. No, it doesn't rhyme as well. Damn, these chips are busting.
Car way up there on the point.
See that?
Yeah, it's a thingy.
The thingy?
There's
I
a
like
thingy.
thingies.
That's a heck of a table in the middle right there too.
Yeah, it's a pretty big table. Oh, geez.
Oh wow.
There's a sight for you guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Not looking. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Not looking. You guys are welcome to enjoy the view. I'm going to stare out the other window.
This is one of those scenes that again people compare it to the moon because the surface is just craggy and rocks. I mean, there's just a few patches of grass now.
This is what I'm afraid of.
That's what's weird. South Dakota calls them tables. Like,
I don't know what the difference is between a table and a plateau. I've not heard of called a table. What do you call Really weird.
Do you guys enjoy these
This is the Hayview Overlook.
It's overlooking, and I don't like it. Maybe, I don't know. We have a lot of views, we have a lot of hooks, we have a lot of things.
Oh, the people are parked by the, there's a sign.
It's a sign.
Sign.
It's a sign.
They have a sign going out of business.
I like the sign going out of business. I have to be in business first.
I don't think I'll get out to look at the sign.
No. I refuse.
Yeah.
They're a little close to the edge.
Uh-huh. And those craggies, they're looking worse than these craggies down here.
Oh, really.
Okay. I'm middle class.
Alright, we're switching phones because the other one is full capacity. And we're only about halfway there. Halfway there. Wow. I don't know why.
Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
I swear, it's just stuck in my head. I apologize, everyone.
Here's another.
Well, if you want a different song,
Oh,
we
wow.
can do...
Stay on the road.
What? Why would you want to stay on the road?
Because otherwise you would die.
Mom, do you want another Bon Jovi song instead?
Sure.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you... Ooh, deadlock. And you play your game. You... Oh, God, that's horrifying. You give love a bad name. Lyrics. Father help. You remember this song, right?
Which one?
You give love a bad name.
Man, I'm trying to remember. Let's try to remember the lyrics.
An angel smile on your lips. What birthday on your fingertips? No, that's gotta be the second line.
I'm so shocked. Very first kiss in the dark.
Whoa. No, wait, it switched to Living on a Prayer. No! Okay, how about
There
one?
was an area they fenced off.
Oh, wow.
Sort of?
See, another picnic area.
Well, probably because it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although they didn't fence off that part. I'm confused now.
I wonder how many dead bodies winded up down there.
They also didn't do a very good job of fencing it off either.
They said they
There's a
tried to
thingy.
fence it off. They fell in.
Alright, so we suck at Bon Jovi, but we don't talk about Bruno. Everybody knows we don't talk about Bruno.
Honestly, I only know that one line. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no.
It was our wedding. It was our wedding. We were getting ready, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No cause of love. It's easier with two people.
8 miles that way.
I'm sorry, that I don't remember
that
the
way.
Oh, you don't remember the weather girl?
No,
and her husband?
I have not memorized that part. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's like the first part.
I'm sorry. When songs get stuck in my head, it's usually a line or two at most.
Oh, I felt that, but my brain memorizes the whole song. So I can go into autopilot.
When it comes to songs without having like radio, Christmas ones are probably the only ones that I know well enough not to need the music with me to sing along.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do
I feel so confident.
what is it? Not acoustic.
Jingle bells.
Hey, this might,
Point ahead.
this might go up in December. Who knows? It depends on what we decide to do for December.
Humans.
Yes, look, we found humans.
Oh my
Lots of
god.
humans.
Ah!
And they are walking out to Crazyland.
Look at those fucking crazy ass bitches.
Are we going to walk out to Crazyland?
We could.
Yes, I know we could.
Question
That's why I
is,
asked.
Could you handle walking out the Crazywood?
As long as I don't look down, it's not like it's a bridge. It seems like it's pretty wide.
Oh, now we don't talk about Bruno stuck in my head.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah. But I was trying to get halfway there at your head. Is it still in your head?
You don't talk about Bruno.
I changed it.
A little bit until he comes back. Halfway there, leaving on a prayer. I hate when things get stuck in my head, especially like you're like, why that one?
for that.
Shut the
one.
fuck
I don't
up.
even know that song. That's not even in my
Okay.
I was about to say, you don't.
video repertoire.
We ready to try this?
I think so.
Okay.
Heckin' windy.
A little windy.
You guys go first, and then I'll go out. So don't have wind tunnel effect.
My friend. Oh, that bridge feels nice. I'll probably regret this later, but for the moment. Oh. I think I want to go down over there where the railings are. This one doesn't look safe. Do you guys see that? Do you think that looks safe? I think.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, should we go down this stairs? Really safe.
I think the only part of we don't talk about.
Hey, it worked that time.
I can't do is just like Dolores' part because she talks like really fast.
He does talk very fast. I do agree.
I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate it with sounds of water.
Beware of rattlesnakes.
Oh, is that what the-
Maybe
Trouble-
slippery.
Well, not this time of year, but it better not be. Although, who comes out here in the ice?
Same people. Come on, child.
I want to see who comes out here in the winter. That would be hilarious. I didn't even know you could come out here in the winter. Oh, jeez. I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I said I don't. Should we go over to the side and then down to the over there?
Really.
Squeak. I'm sorry. We'll have to go home and watch Encanto. Why not? It's a good movie. I think we need a VPN to switch to Norwegian, but I can check and see what the languages are. No. You told me that you found it, frozen in other Disney songs in various languages. That's why I'm back here, because even with the railing and the distance between the railing and the edge, no. I push you in. Also, Amber's wearing a dress, so she try not to flash everybody.
If I had known it would be like this, I would have changed the shorts and the shirt.
I didn't realize it was going to be so windy.
Dude, me neither.
I don't know if you guys can get a feel of how steep this is, but it is cray-cray, and I am scared. I don't like it. Well, you know, at least some people lost their lives on those rocks there. Birds and junipers. Oh yeah, there's definitely some owls. Probably in the bigger trees.
Where are you bitches?
Oh, that wind. falling into rock, Angel.
The shrike is going here. Bohemian backswing.
Yeah, he's falling into rock.
You see that big rock?
I can't see anything.
Oh my god, if you put your hand like this, it can...
Yeah, because you're shaking. You're shaded a lot because you have the shading of your glasses as well. So you can sit and stare at that and contemplate life and God and the mysteries of the universe. The gutsman do a cleanup job?
God's like, finally these bitches are here. We got new people going. We must make it through the storm.
We might have to tie Angel down so she doesn't get blown away.
And darling.
She's much lighter than the rest of us.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'll be able to hear any of this with the wind.
It's okay, we can provide subtitles.
That's true.
So long as I remember what the fuck we were saying.
Mostly, I think by the time we put this up, we'll forgotten. We'll just put up a whole bunch of jargon about the heights and the stairs. And
We'll put up lyrics as well.
yes.
They can just think we spent the whole video talking in songs. Can you feel the dust and tiny rocks being melted against your skin?
Oh my god. That's why I'm not stepping on the wood. I'm like, no. I don't trust you.
Yeah, if you guys ever come to Badlands, come on a windy day. It's not a
I wonder if it's like the Windy Valley when it's always windy here. The Windy Valley is almost always windy. That's why I call it the Windy Valley. All I see is hair. Look at this. That hair. All the way over here. I'm not going near that thing again.
I've got my veil on, so my hair's pretty much flying.
Let's go back that way. Closer to the canal.
You go up.
We'll pause it while we walk back up. And off we go again to Wild Blue Yonder.
Hill. Really?
I had no idea it was a hill. Thank you for telling me this.
Hill? Oh my god. When did that become a thing?
The secrets of the universe revealed.
Okay, now I've just got a random fucking
There's a
audio in my head.
outcropping right there.
I don't even know what song this audio comes from.
Neither know.
Oh wow, look at this area.
Wow.
It's like God had a giant baby and it decided to play with the sand.
Probably.
And over here on the left side, even higher peaks.
This is what is known in this area as a pigtail.
Ah! Chips!
You look out over the edge that way. Another viewpoint up ahead. Ancient Hunter's Overlook.
That one looks more boring than the other one.
Yeah.
The other one was actually interesting.
And down between the peaks we go.
Sand castles.
They're not very elaborate skin castles.
As a baby, they're stupid.
Kind of like pinnacles. Look at the colors though.
Yeah, they got some
Band of
bands
pink
there.
and, yeah.
Tree.
Good color illustration though. I like that. Fallen rocks. Not the
Where?
ones that are falling on the car, but the fallen ones you're supposed to look for.
No, you have to be aware of the fallen ones, okay? Not the ones that are falling. The ones that have already fallen.
Those seems like those would be easier to avoid because they're still.
No, they're not. They're dangerous.
Did they get a leap on me?
The sign up. Yeah.
Oh, in that case.
They're called the Mugger Rocks. Didn't you read up about that part of the Badlands?
No.
They got Mugger Rocks.
Can we hire the mugger rocks to mug the tourists and steal the?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They only obey their master, the rock god.
Can I be the
That's
rock god?
weird.
No,
Okay.
you're not the rock god.
Why?
Because you're a puny mortal.
Are
Think
you
of
sure?
a chasm right there.
Yes, very big
Yeah,
chasm.
positive.
Drive off and you'd never be found for a few weeks.
Can you imagine how many murders must have taken place in here?
If you want to hide a body, this would be the place
This
to do
is-
it.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, bestie, you ever get tired of somebody, just kill them and bring them out here.
The buzzards would have a good snack. That's it. The truth is out. Jimmy Hoffa is hidden out here.
Probably. That's a mob boss that was killed in 70s.
In the 70s, yeah.
And nobody's ever been able to find his body. There are lots of mysteries as to where his body is buried.
They had a myth. Oh, look at the gold.
Supposedly it
color.
was underneath some football stadium and some other places.
You got gold over here. You got pink. You got white. You got brown.
But he's focusing on something entirely different.
Exactly. Yeah, Hoffa. Part of the theory was that he was hidden under the Badlands football stadium. Some people thought he was buried out in the swamps. There's too many ideas. They know that he's not under metal because they did actually do ground penetrating radar and never spotted him. So
They just did the field, didn't they?
yeah,
Well, there's lots of other places they could have put him.
Sure. Under the seating.
Side lights, the seating, the locker room.
The owner's box. I mean, yeah.
Just saying.
Look at all the colors. It's just wild.
They're so muted, though.
These colors do not go well together.
Tell that to God.
God, you suck.
Bad idea. She gets hit by lightning.
Eh.
Blat.
He is not impressed by this.
I know.
I'm not scared of the God. Also helps I'm not referring to what God I'm talking to.
Very true.
Could be doing the Christian God, could be doing Odin, Zeus, Buddhist, Muslim God.
There's another sign. Oh, Kanata Road. Okay.
Canada.
That's the way down by our prairie dog holes.
Eh,
I guess there's a picnic area down that way too.
That's what the sign said.
Yeah.
Definitely some yellows in this one.
Yeah.
People should be able to see the yellows.
God pissed.
In the potty.
They look like piss color yellow.
It also looks like that
Another
kinetic
viewpoint up
sand
ahead.
yellow.
That's true.
Alright, why are we out this time? What's a sign?
Is, yep. The Yellow Mounds Overlook.
I was gonna say yellow wounds. I think that means it's infected.
Could be.
Yellow is usually a bad sign when it comes to wounds.
Kind of a pussy injury. Badlands on the left and the right.
Isn't that kind of the point?
Yes. Well, before we only had them on one side. Yeah, right through the core of it.
God, I hate my brain.
Uh-oh, what's your brain doing now?
It's just repeating. It's not the. It's the living that's hot, and I'm like, what?
Well, living is hard.
Yeah. I don't know what TikTok sound it came
Dillon
from, so I
Pass.
can get rid of it.
We know of a Dillon Road up in Harding County.
I know a Dylan who went to school with me in
There's your lone tree.
elementary school.
Poor Creek, he's lonely.
He cut wires with scissors. Then he vanished. Nobody knows what happened.
I think he went to a special school.
Yeah. The dude was a little fucked up to say
wow.
the least.
There's a shorter overpass.
Oh, I hate you, son.
Much shorter.
Oh, doggos. Changing climate, changing scene.
It doesn't look like that much difference of a climate. It was windy before and it's windy still.
Yes. Well, we can skip and keep right on going then.
Do you want to walk out to see the sights, or are you good, Angel?
I'm good.
She's good.
I don't think this one will be as interesting.
Yeah.
It's just rock.
You're a rock.
Thank you.
Okay, back on the road again. Yeah. Needless to say, this is a very interesting place. I've only been through it a handful of times. Mostly, again, because it costs to go through. I wonder, do they have somebody stationed for the winter as well? Or is it free in the winter?
I think they have somebody stationed in the winter. Just the big thing is that usually they have somebody at every post. Because I know they've got a man post at Wall. We know they've got the man post out by the visitor center, out by Interior. But that leaves open a lot of ways you can get into it and get back out without paying.
I know, that's what I was asking, because we haven't seen a place yet. Not that we have to pay today, and that's one of the reasons we came, because we knew it was a free day, and we wanted to take advantage of that and not, you know, cheat the system.
Right.
But
take advantage of it when you can. There's something way up on the hilltop up there.
yeah. Viewpoint.
This one.
Oh, they're a big turnaround. Oh, hi, deer thingy.
That's Ram.
The ram. Oh, hi, ram. Hi, goat. Hello, goat.
Hi. Oh, there's an antelope too.
Hello, antelope. That was random.
Yeah.
Animals may randomly appear.
They do.
There's
Oh,
a big hole in the ground. But all you crazy people who like holes in the ground.
Boring
Planes, planes.
Big hole.
Big hole.
As we like to say down there somewhere is Canada, or was Canada.
Canada.
And
Canada.
It was a town back when the railroad was coming through and actually helped serve ranchers and farmers in the area until the railroad pretty much shut down in 1980 with the Milwaukee line closing. And then they wound up selling off portions to a environmental group who then in turn negotiated a deal with the rest to secure land and turn it into a basically a prairie dog black ferret preserve. And that's why in one of our earlier videos you saw me wandering aimlessly around ruins by Canada Basin, and sometime I ought to go down there again and do a little more research, because I did see a couple points where apparently they do show where there's wells in a few places. And I remember seeing one of them, but I didn't get a good chance to see the other side where the water tower used to be. But ancient history.
Okay.
Ancient. Imlay I wouldn't mind going and doing a more thorough look at, just stay on the road and not veer off of it. Because Imlay still has a number of their structures still standing too. So, look, a road. Town.
I hear that.
The Quinn Road.
Apparently that goes to Quinn.
Apparently.
Either that or they labeled that just to confuse people. I can see that happening. I would do that just for fun. Of course, I mean it. I mean like that.
Yeah, there's more of your prairie dog homes.
I don't see very many out right now. Well, there's a few. Not as many as we saw earlier.
Oh yeah, that one city's huge. There's a guy sticking his head up. Hey guys,
there's a fuse. There's some more bumpy bumps. really good backlog right now. I didn't really intend to get quite such a backlog, considering we're not posting in June and August. But you know what? That's okay if we get busy or sick or can't go out because of budget. We'll have videos we can throw up.
Of course, when I get up here, I could also always wander through the visitor center and ask 1,000,001 questions. Would I do that? Well, hell yeah.
We need to check on that Minuteman one too again.
Mm-hmm.
I know that has nothing to do with the visitor center you were talking about, but
Right.
just popped in my brain.
There's a big flat area.
Question.
Yes.
Oh, herd.
Hello, Herd. Herd of what?
Look like an antelope.
Looks like it. What was your question?
Can I have one of your guys' sodas?
Hey, dudes. We're just out having groceries.
Out having groceries?
They're eating.
Apparently this is a grocery store, Angel.
Yeah, delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Viewpoint ahead.
Look at the viewpoint. Wow,
My
that's
God,
a pretty good view.
Oh, yay. This one, again, is very short.
Mm-hmm. Get some good views of the tables there, too.
Yeah.
God, look at that poor sign.
It's a shimmering and a shaking, isn't it?
And, you know,
Right?
because it looks like it could be, you know, the fourth green on a golf course, and then suddenly the earth fell away.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
Not bad. It's once you get past the second part, you're just like going, oh, this is not going to go. This is not ending well. Crap! And a little bit of flowers are still growing.
Barbecue chips are so good.
Yeah, more burrito holes. As they like to say, they're part of the ecosystem, which is good that they're, you know, starting to repopulate.
They're animals. They deserve to be here.
Yeah.
This is their planet.
Well, it's what the black ferrets feed on, so, you know, everybody has their chance of life. Part of the big circle of life. Oh, sorry. Not going to sing.
Aliata, the circle of Oh, I might know half the words.
Yeah. The David arrived on the planet, and Blinky stepped in.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about the Bruno.
We're not talking about Bruno. We're singing about him.
Don't make me do it.
I think it's too late.
Don't make me do it.
I think it's too late.
I will kill you.
Again?
Yes.
It takes a lot of blood points to regenerate from. You know that.
I have another song stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
That's not Disney.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait.
This is the song that never
Shut the
ends.
fuck up! Hang on. No, wait, come back.
Oh, she had it.
So,
Yeah,
you were
she
my
lost
first
it.
taste of freedom! No! Oh my god, what was it? No, hang on.
Carpool karaoke with the Blood Files.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, what was it?
Oh,
Come back.
oh no. Angel, help yourself.
Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine? You're the one that comes up! I haven't listened to you in years!
Well, your brain's being nostalgic.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know how to sing that.
What's crazy over here is like you look along, all of a sudden crag, you know, deep crack in the ground. Looks like we find that we just walk, ah! You know.
Definitely want to watch where you're stepping, because if you don't...
Oh yeah. Let's do this at dusk. No. I don't think so, Houston.
Oh, and I just realized I don't even have the song going down through. Oh, that's right, because I don't listen to it a lot. Hi. Hi. Hello. Okay.
We're probably not holes.
Camera on me.
It's fun.
You bitch.
It's random.
Why?
Because it's random. Maybe later. Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Maybe you'll stop saying that.
I hope you have terrible Wi-Fi.
Another viewpoint.
We had this
Ahead.
conversation
Oh,
already
off that
before.
direction. This is the Prairie Wind Overlook.
Fuck is my favorite word, though.
My,
I like telling people fuck you.
I know.
I hate you too.
You need to expand your vocabulary.
No.
Just learn curse words in other languages. There's no doubt he's got the song that never ends stuck in my head. This is the song that never ends.
Oh, fuck both of
Goes
you.
on and on,
We
my
don't
friend.
talk about
So I didn't start singing it not very long ago. Now I'm singing it just because.
No,
This is the song that
we
never
don't talk about Bruno. It was our wedding, it was our wedding. We were getting ready, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No clicks allowed. Bruno walks in. Okay, good.
To say your wedding day, there definitely have to be clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
The dark, menacing kind.
And now my brain is back to Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine.
For Valentine.
So confused by that song. No, he's taking the bullet for her.
Exactly, that's why he said pull Valentine. Pay attention. Because he's the one taking the bullet. We are sad for him.
Nope, now my brain's back to waiting on a miracle.
Waiting on a miracle.
I can move the mountains. I can do whatever other things my family does. I can heal what's broken.
Why would you want to heal things that weren't broken?
So they aren't broken?
No, that's why you heal things that are broken.
Yeah, you're.
But when you say I can heal things that are broken, that makes me wonder if there's somebody who's around healing things that aren't broken. I know. I'm sorry.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
Why must you be difficult?
I don't know.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
I hate you.
Oh, look at Jim we can get into.
Yes, I just got into it. Alright, back onto the road and the last little bit of where are we at in this?
I think we're about halfway between Wall and the visitor center, so maybe about 12 more miles. Okay, road sign. Oh. Bigfoot Road.
Bigfoot's that way?
Yep. Here's another good view for you folks that like the colors. Hill.
Little hills.
There's a little sidewalk-like area. I still wouldn't walk on it. Head in picnic area.
Ooh. I don't know about you, but I think today might be a bad day for picnic.
Yeah.
Everything blow away.
You have to nail down your plate.
Nail down your food.
Bigfoot Pass picnic area.
So that's the picnic area if you want to eat with Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think if he was out here, you would see him like 5 miles away.
Yeah.
You'd see him from like miles.
Of course, the thing that, okay, historical point. When Bigfoot and his guy, when his crew came through here, okay, it was in the middle of December, and he hiked through here on his way south.
Y'all historically marked the beginning of when Bigfoot came through?
No.
Is that what you just said?
Different Bigfoot. Yeah.
Some random dude decided to steal the name.
Well,
right.
This Bigfoot pretty much existed before Sasquatch did, but...
How do you know that? Sasquatch has been around a long time.
Well, we'll look up Sasquatch and see how long ago he was listed.
And this Bigfoot doesn't sound as popular as the other Bigfoot.
Well, it depends on your race, I guess, also. Native Americans, it was tragedy what happened to him. There's another big point out there, the White River Valley. Ah, yes, the place where you don't want to drink the water, for obvious reasons. Too much calcite, among other minerals. Which is why the water is hence white. Stopped up here. Did they see something? Oh, they're getting a shot of the Badlands. Gotcha.
Just one shot.
Just one shot. I remember though, as a kid, there was one time us and the Meckleys went out hiking out here. And I remember there being a point where we could walk along the top of one of the formations.
I think there's a couple of places where you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you can get out and walk anywhere here.
Right.
I
but
wouldn't
today
advise
with the
you
wind,
to do that.
Yeah.
But technically, you can walk around anywhere.
Yeah. I remember there also was a case a year or two ago where somebody actually fell down one of the points to the point that they couldn't actually hike down to get them, so they had to bring in a helicopter and airlift the person out. I'm like, oh, fun.
Okay, I vaguely remember that.
And then earlier last year, there was the two people who went off hiking on their own, and one died. And they're like, well, we went on a trail, we just didn't tell anybody where we went. Well, duh.
And then if you get off that trail knowingly or unknowingly,
Right.
they're looking in the wrong spot.
It's also, again, one of these places in the world where cell reception is really dicey. I mean, we've lucked out so far in a couple places we've stopped along the road that they either have a signal to bounce from, but there's places I bet you go, 100 feet off the road and the signal drops down to 0. Kind of a cool little spire up there. Here's a nice wall. Somebody up on a hillside already.
Viewpoint again.
Fossil trail. Ah, yes.
The moronic teenage boy.
Oh, want some
Oh, there we go. Antelopes.
Yeah. And duggle.
Taco.
Duggle. Well, you want to park me over here? Or should I park down there?
I'd park down there.
Okay.
I think I want to run potty.
Sure.
You're going to go into... Well, this isn't even the visitor center, is it?
No,
Oh.
no. We're still a little ways from the visitor center. I'm trying to think how far, though. These people don't know how to park.
Okay. Where did they go? There they are, over at the side. Well, they had one of those holes that was pretended to be covered that was sort of like an outhouse. So I needed to say to my business very, very fast because I didn't want a snake to come up and bite my butt. Probably not, but it's like what they have at the lakes and stuff. It's just basically a hole with a toilet seat over it.
I know, I meant out here you would see the snake.
Oh,
There's no grass.
true.
Pay attention.
That would make sense, I think. Except for I think those are mostly in the desert, not this dirt. I would have told you differently, but I didn't realize it's going to be so windy. Well then.
Orodont. Fossils common in the Badlands. Try to find a complete specimen like this one. Orodonts not extinct resemble sheep and pigs but are unrelated. And like we were saying, is that this is why there were so many fossils through this area, is that there's a plethora of life, but when that water started to dry up in the lands, climates and the conditions changed, some of the animals couldn't adapt, or some of them even evolved, moved to other parts. But these guys, they got buried and got turned into fossils. It's really weird, the consistency. Again, it looks like almost like gravel.
Kinda.
Tiny little gravel.
Now, if you're really brave, you step off of the wooden path and you explore other places and hope that you don't get lost. Like those people up there. How they got up there, I don't know, but I'm sure that there's a way up there.
This is why women live longer.
That rock there kind of looks like a bear. Little groundhoggy.
Hi.
Hello.
Right.
Like a saber-toothed cat. Nimvorous.
Definitely a saber tooth of some sort.
Is that a kitty cat? One thing that's also kind of fun is when you think about how many times the School of Mines and Technology has sent crews out here looking up fossils and doing digs. They've been doing it probably over 100 years now.
School hasn't been around that long, has it?
Oh yeah. A dog. Dogs have changed and adapted over millions of years. The dog lineage gradually evolved into the wolf by growing longer, stronger legs and a shorter tail. This increased size led to the increased power to hunt food and escape predators. Today's wolf and modern domestic dogs are descendants of the early canids. Look, it's a Great Dane.
Wee. Wanna go that way, Angel?
Yeah.
Bye. Big step down.
It is.
Yes.
It's like a, well, maybe a foot. Need some help?
No. You didn't think I would actually go down there, would I?
Yes.
That's what stupid people do. Again, stupid people. Exhibit A. You stay on the path. You go off the path, it's how you end up in a true crime documentary, okay?
Did you guys see the line?
What line?
Right below this point here, there's a white line that cuts across.
I was looking at the ground.
Yeah.
That's the Rockaport ash line they show here. And it transfers from
I thought you were talking about the miniature creek that used to exist.
That's part of the Pool Fountain formation lower. But yeah, see the Rockaport ash, that dates back to 30 million years ago when it blew across the Badlands from a distant volcano. It marks a specific time period, helping the geologists determine the age of younger rocks and lower rocks. It's kind of wild that it cuts all the way through.
I see lots of white lines, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's interesting how they have this creek there.
Mother, I'm going to be a star in a documentary.
Okay.
All right, bye. We'll see you in the next true crime series.
Alright, who's gonna kill me? Come on. snap
First, you
me.
gotta get lost, and then some hiker will tell you. Isn't that how that goes?
Yeah, I think so.
You watch more true crime than I do.
That's true. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. I don't know the rest of the lyrics of the song. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. Gotta get the crazy eyes.
Oh, we lost your father. I don't even know if I can get down there, you guys. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going down here where it's a little bit lower. Or I won't kill myself trying to get down. Ugh.
Just like I did.
Are you now queen of the Badlands?
I am queen of the Badlands.
Very scary, dangerous creature.
Rawr.
I throw a rock at her.
Bitch. See this fucking bitch?
Ay, ay, ay.
It's such a weird texture too. It's almost kind of gummy.
Gummy?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
I don't know that I would describe it as gummy.
Gummy?
That's what Dad was describing it as.
the texture when you're walking on it's not solid.
I think he's experiencing a different sensation than we are.
Probably.
Yeah, that feels solid.
Very solid.
Gummy, I think, like sticky and shit.
Yeah, it makes me think of like mud or.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not gummy.
Also, by the way, hashtag starring in the newest true crime documentary. Ay. Finally gonna get my wish of death.
When we get to a point where I can't see the road or the cars, I'm killing your father.
Ooh, uppy.
I mean, look at this. You could literally like tuck a body here. Nobody, unless it came off of the path, would see it.
Right. Or they wonder why the vultures are,
We don't have vultures here.
Yeah, we do.
What are you talking about?
This is South Dakota.
Shh.
We'll kill a body and I'll show you one.
This is just a song episode.
I think if we go up that way, we can go up to that point there.
This is just.
Why do we want to go up to that point up there?
I can see out over the Badlands.
I'm following your lead. As best as I can, anyway. Oh, jeez. Hi, Buddha. Look, cactuses.
Yay! Oh wow.
That's
a healthy.
big batch of
healthy
cactuses.
clump. Yeah.
Yeah, those are all, like all around.
I'm just saying that's the first big batch I've seen. I've seen some smaller batches, but that's the biggest batch. Do not fall, please.
See, I live.
There's a crevice right there. You fall in that, and we're not going to get your tiny body out.
Anyways, as I was saying, this is like a song episode. I've done, what, 5 fucking songs?
At least.
Black vulture circling the, black vulture circling the sky. It's technically a metal scream on that last one, but I can't do that. stand hailstorms like that. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Pretty good for Lizzie Hale. She's amazing.
I think it's a little bit further than you anticipated, baby Dale.
I'll go that way.
Congratulations. Our hiking friends are going to be very proud of us for being stupid. I would go this way.
I'm not going that way. I'm going to stay over here.
There's some things over here. Oh, there's a pool. Hang on, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Be careful, sweetie.
Why? It looks so safe. Hang on, guys. I think he's replotting his thoughts.
I'm gonna go see where this path leads.
Don't get lost.
I won't. I won't. It's nice and wide, thankfully.
Okay.
I feel part mountain goat.
I used to be part mountain goat when I was your age. I still am to some extent, but I have to watch my ankles more.
Yeah.
Plus I have the camera, which makes it a little bit harder.
It's true. I've never done anything like that, so it was my first time becoming a true mountain goat. Kind of like you.
I can't say I've wandered or explored or hiked very much in here. I'm not that adventurous. I like trails that enough people can find me on. Well, the thing, remember when we were trying to find the tunnels we never found? If it wasn't for all the hikers, I would have been very, well, much more anxious than I was.
That's why when we did that, I had my knife and everything. I was like, I ain't fucking with this shit.
I was more worried about getting lost.
What exactly are we trying to look for?
Nothing at the moment.
Oh, okay. We're just taking random paths.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just hike you back to the path. It's right there.
Is there anything you want to go see or explore before we go back to the car? Because Dad's wanting to go back that way.
Oh, I want to go that way.
How far that way?
About to. You see that flat top that goes like straight down?
Yeah.
I'm like right behind that one that goes slanted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to like there.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I need to stop and take a seat and catch my breath before we went any further. That's all. Because I'm breathing a little bit hard, and I'm sure that the audience is enjoying that immensely. Although I might just put audio over this one. Mute the audio for this video and just put random conversations in the background, since all the outdoor sections will be very windy. not as fast as I used to be. I'm old. Yeah, your age, as we know. Just remember, as long as you stay active, it doesn't really matter. Determining the best way to get up. Oh, you're going the hard way, I see. Got it? I have a recording as we head back. I didn't even realize it was paused. Oh well. It wasn't like you missed anything. Getting back to the path. Back to the car. We're gonna get something to drink. This video is going to be very, very long. First part was over 40, second part was over 40. We're now into the third part. So, if you're watching, thank you. Happy noises?
Oh, you saw the footprint?
Yeah.
Considering that ground had to be wet when that happened, I wonder if he's still alive. Ooh, ah. Where are you going? I'll finish the loop. Definitely gonna get my steps in.
I look like an elf.
You do kind of look like an elf. Your elf has a little tilted. Now you look like a crooked kitty. Me too.
Remember the lyrics of this stupid song, 'cause I'm so fucking tired of having it over and over again. Please just make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
Like how they're rock is it's exciting.
Those horses look like personas.
Just shows how the sound did. It looks like they started kind of like donkeys and hyenas.
They look like fucking helicopters.
Ah, look, looky.
Croaky! Hi, Croaky. What's up, baby?
See you later.
I didn't do it. I'm leaving. I wasn't gonna read it. I was just gonna look at it.
I wish I could kill my father. Ashes against the wall. Something's
Almost looks like a rhino.
The dual horn approach. Interesting.
I can feel what's broken. I can move the mountain.
Under the sea, under the sea. I wish I could be part of your world. That's all I can think of that song.
All I can think of in that song is just under the sea. Under the sea.
Yeah,
Bet the words weather underneath.
It's talking about is where this is all underwater. That's why we keep finding hundreds of these ammonites.
Blah, blah.
Of course, what's funny is look how big the biggest one was compared to a human.
Look, Pokemon.
Oh, come on.
Gotta catch a
Pokemon.
You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all.
Now, see, that's the song that gets you stuck in your head.
Destiny.
You were doing so well.
No, I was not. I'm catching glimpses of it, okay?
Well, the glimpses you had were good, okay?
Die.
It's an alligator fireman.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's how he moved.
David will be proud.
I fell in love with an emo. I want this song out of my fucking head.
Bands of Time.
Oh, if you teach me, I'll teach you. Pokemon.
Ooh, wasp nest. I'm leaving now. Or bird nest. I'm not sure which. Either way, I'm gone.
Those look like. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think those are bird nests, but I'm still leaving.
I don't.
Still out.
I don't care. I don't want to find out. Thank you. Thank you, Ness.
Almost first positive. Those are for birds. If you know, let us know in the comments. I'm gonna post this. Next time you'll see us, we'll be in the car.
Growing crops out there might not be that big of a problem because it's out big and flat.
Right. Crops might be possible out
Prairie
there.
dogs are kind of heavy out there, but you know.
Also depends on the water. I don't know how much water is way out here. I'm thinking not very much, at least not easily accessible. Deep down, maybe.
There was one town up in the hills. I'm trying to remember which one it was. They had punched a well, and while the town itself is gone, that well still works to this day. And it's really weird because it's way out there in the boonies.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right into the hills, right?
Woo!
There's a road that leads off that way too.
Yep. Gate for reasons.
Yeah.
Whee! other hikey place.
Yeah.
Scares me.
You can see where the path went straight up the hilltop too.
Interesting. Yes, it does. Get like 5 levels instead of like 3.
Somebody a long time ago had power out here. You can see the power line.
Yep, see the power line.
Again, I'll use the word before, use it again probably. Desolate.
What? I'm not desolate.
Visitor center. Interior, Badlands Loop Road, I-90 via Cactus Flat. So I think we'll go that way. You want to stop and see the visitor center real quick?
I mean, if you want to. I'm kind of tired.
I'll peek at it real quick.
Okay. Angel, do you want to stay or go?
I'll stay.
Okay.
My feet are tired.
Understandable. It probably won't be very long.
I'll pause our video.
Amphitheater. Huh, it's a derp.
Derp, derp.
Derp.
All right, what's the conclusion?
Well, folks, we want to thank you for coming along with us on this happy little journey of the Badlands. And if you get a chance, come on out and see it sometime. It's quite a drive. Lots of interesting people. You guys. And from Bud Files, this is Joe. That's Goose. This is Sue.
Give me a few say Goose.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.